All right, here I am. I'm in the Stone Church in Independence, Missouri. This was the, I think, first church built in Missouri. I'm trying to show you some of the stained glass in here. You got this nice balcony here with the. This kind of reminds me a little bit of the Salt Lake Tabernacle with the wooden pillars and everything. The lights are out, but that kind of helps you to see the things. They've got a nice big organ, pipe organ, as you can see behind me there. I might try to walk up to the balcony to show you the rest. Anyway, I thought I would show you really quickly. There's some more stained glass and beautiful. I thought I could show you quickly. So today was the last day of World Conference for the Community of Christ, and they zoomed through a lot of stuff. They finished off that marriage amendment. It passed. To my shock, I think a lot of people were surprised. The Universal Scripture Access did not pass. They voted, I think the vote was 783 to 727 or something. Really surprised that that did not pass. And they moved on to section 116, which is a revelation by Joseph Smith III. I think it was 1865, if I remember right. They kind of ran out of time on that one. So the final motion, the resolution was for the first presidency to consider putting that in the historical appendix. And the funny thing is, I was talking to Mark Shearer yesterday. They had originally done that with baptism for the dead. They put it in the historical appendix, and then they got rid of the appendix. So I think there's a lot of people that want to do that. Trying to give you a view of the chapel from up here. It's funny when you see this, it's kind of hard to tell. On here, we've got a baptism there. We've got the Lamb and the Lion here. And then we've got laying on of hands. I think those above kind of represent the Trinity, if I remember right. Anyway, so you can kind of see the balcony here. And so it's a very old building. Anyway, so there was 3 or 4 resolutions that didn't even make it to the floor, basically. And they just decided, I think there was a motion to refer to the first presidency, so people didn't really vote on it, but basically everything that didn't get a chance just goes on the first presidency, and they can decide what they want to do with it anyway. So it seems like I'm missing something. I don't remember what it is, but anyway, they ended with a worship service, lots of singing. It's really interesting because a lot of times they'll have people sing in other languages, French, African languages, whatever they may be. And so it gives you definitely a much more international flavor than we LDS get in our general conferences. So anyway, I'm trying to decide what else there is. Paul DeBarth, he's a good friend of mine. His wife passed away a few months ago, and they're having a little get-together here at the Stone Church, and so that's what I'm heading to. And then I'm going to the airport, so, this is my last report from World Conference, day 7, and definitely, I guess when you got a time limit, people don't argue as much about wording. And then, anyway, I think they could have done a lot less of that, personally. But it's interesting. They definitely get to say, to have their say, and and the prophet listens. It's a lot more feedback, a lot more transparent than in the LDS church. And so it's very, very interesting. I'll show you these are just kind of your regular stained glass windows. Can't really see the colors very well, but anyway, signing off from the Stone Church in Independence, Missouri, the land of Zion, as they say here. So aloha, and see you all later. Thanks again.